How long did it take to build the whole city?
Yeah. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Michael.
Michael.
Nice to meet you. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go that way.
Thank you.
Okay. My Chinese name is Yao. My English name is Michael. So you can call me either Michael or Yao. I answer to both. Alright?
Restroom inside. You could buy a bottle of water.
Sure. Do you need to buy the water now?
Yeah, for the tour.
Okay.
Because it's hot, and we'll go to more, I guess.
So let's go up to there. I'll give you a story first, and then we can take several pictures over there. So this is the map of the Forbidden City. So could you figure out where we are now?
Well, we did this. Yeah, we're like.
Yeah, very nice. Smart. Oh. Yes. Yeah, here.
Yeah, we're here.
This gate. You just came through this gate.
Yeah.
This gate is called a Meridian Gate. Meridian Gate because the emperor thought that his residence was built along this meridian line. Oh. And the gate which stands at the southern end of this meridian line should be called the Meridian Gate. Okay. It's called a Meridian Gate. All right. So the central entrance over here, which is reserved for the emperor only. Nobody else allowed to walk through this gate. Only two kinds of the people. They had one shot in their lifetimes to walk through this gate. One was the empress. When the empress got married with the emperor, they had one chance to walk through this gate. And also for those scholars, they score the best, the highest score throughout the examination, imperial examination. They had one chance to walk through this gate. All right. Now we are looking at the river. The river down here, right here, the only river running through the Forbidden City is called the Inner Golden River. So the river here used as the water to drain as a part of the drainage system. When it rains in the Forbidden City, so the water can carry the flood water away. And if there are any fire emergencies that take place in the Forbidden City, it can also, people can also treat the water from this river to put out the fire for emergency. Okay? Yeah. And we'll be seeing the most important buildings along the central axis. Those three are the most famous ones. Supreme Harmony, Middle Harmony, and Preserving Harmony. This was the place where for the emperors to celebrate their birthdays, the winter solstice, the Chinese New Year, and the ascending ceremony for the new emperor. They do not come to this area very often, only 3 or 4 times a year. They spend most of the times in this area. They hang out in this area a lot with their family and with their ladies. Okay, the emperor sleep here, and the 6 palaces over here, another 6 palaces is symmetrically built on the east. So 12 of them, which were the living quarters or living residences for their ladies, for the concubines. Emperor had 1 empress and dozens of hundreds of concubines. And 14 of them were main emperors. So when that emperor who died, he passed through his throne to his son and grandson, great-grandson, to the 16th emperor, to this emperor. This emperor had a really bad luck. He came across some big troubles during that period. That period was called a Little Ice Age. The severe weather caused the failure of the crops. But those officials still collected the taxes from their people, which led to the uprising, the peasant uprising or farmers uprising. So those people, the war broke out throughout the whole country. They were fighting against his dynasty. In 1644, they were attacking the city of Beijing. This emperor tried to summon his ministers and officials to fight those people off, but nobody responded, nobody helped him. He got so desperate, and he went up to the hill, which the hill located behind the Forbidden City, and he committed suicide by hanging himself out there, which marked at the end of the Ming Dynasty. And later on, those peasant uprising army, the farmers, they broke into the Forbidden City and occupied this area for 28 days only. Later on, those Manchurian people, they come from northeastern part of China. They conquered Korea as well. Manchurian people, Qing.
Ah, I know.
Yeah, they conquered Korea, not Kyrgyzstan, not Mongolian people. So they conquered Korea first, and then they came to Beijing and defeated those peasant uprising army, defeated those people. Then they occupied the Forbidden City and took over the whole country and started a dynasty called Qing dynasty. Qing, yeah, Ming and Qing. So back to Korea. Those officials in the boat, for the like ancient dynasties during those period, they dressed the similar like official robes, official costumes like Ming dynasty, Ming officials. So this dynasty, which lasted for 267 years, 267, for 10 generations until to this emperor, last emperor Puyi, who lived here until 1924, and then he was kicked out of the Forbidden City, and the whole complex opened to the public as a palace museum next year in 1925. All right, so that's the introduction about this of the Forbidden City. 500 years used as a residence for the emperors, and 100 years used as a palace museum and open to the public. All right, so our tour will be going. We can either get started from here, from the furniture hall or the ceramics. There's ceramic hall over here, exhibition hall. There's an exhibition hall of the furniture. We can choose one of them to visit. All right, and later on we'll be coming back to see this area and to see the most important buildings. And also, if you want, you can see those palaces where the empress mother and the ladies live, and continue the tour of the central axis. All right, the last tour.
Like here, the ladies and the mother. So like here. Mother is here.
Mother's here. Ladies here.
Like what about here?
And
ladies too.
Ladies too.
Okay. Ladies.
Yeah, 6 palaces over here, and then another 6 palaces symmetrically. They occupy the same area, same space over here. So the 12 major palaces are the ladies. Okay.
How long did it take to build the whole city?
14 years. 14 years.
14?
Yeah.
14 years?
Yes, 1 million people involved into the construction of the Forbidden City. 1 million people with 200,000 artisans for 14 years. When we finish the tour, we'll be coming out to this. This is our last spot, Arrow Pavilion. That's where the emperor practiced the martial arts, shooting arrows like a royal fitness club. And later on, we'll be coming out from this gate, East Palace Gate. Your friends will be meeting you over there. Okay? So this is the whole trip.